I'm so glad that we came into this with having a little bit of money. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we got to the end of the Geo Block E. Geo Front E Block 3. Look man, it's confusing words, you get it? This time we're going to be heading on beyond the door and see exactly what's going on with Risha and Lloyd.
Lloyd, I think we're here.
Yeah, we finally reached the end.
I like Risha's hair. It seems very uncomfortable to make every day, but still. It's very bouncy. It's very bouncy hair. Else you can dunk a basketball in it, probably.
Oh my! This facility would be the center of Crossbow's orbital network, yes?
In a way, the overall structure is far too complex for this to unambiguously be its center, but it's a good chunk. Either way, if the Imperial Army took it over, they'd have instant access to all info related to us on the net. Every Crossbow citizen's personal data, records on our financial transactions, even the layout of the whole geofront. If we want to have any hope of a future, we can't allow that to happen.
I agree. Why not just destroy the facility itself, though?
We could, I guess. But from what I can gather, it could still prove useful to us once the net's safely back in our hands. So the plan is to leave the hardware itself intact, but wipe any and all personal data the Army could take advantage of.
And that's where that initialization unit Teal made comes in, right?
Right. Roberts and Yona were the ones who actually designed it, though. They wrote the program for it from scratch, too. And that makes things easy on our end. Once we boot up the computer, it'll create a backup of everything we need before wiping it clean.
Initialization unit activated. Confirming connection to Terminal 0. The unit will commence backing up all initializing the system, followed by performing a reboot operation. Are you certain you wish to continue? If so, please press the red button at the center of the unit to proceed.
Right.
Commencing all required processes.
Nicely done, Lloyd.
It's not like I did anything special. It's funny. Ordinarily, this kind of work would take hours. But this unit will let us get in and out in 10 minutes flat. Those two never cease to amaze, do they?
Roberts and Yona? They certainly are impressive. In the meantime, let's secure the area.
Stop where you are.
I didn't sense anyone coming.
Targets confirmed. I presume these must be Lloyd Bannings and Rishia Mao, respectively.
How do they know our names? Hold on. Isn't that Itachi? Like the one Arios uses.
I'm nowhere near as proficient with one as he is, though. But we should be able to handle the two of you at least.
Clown Soleus.
The hell?
A black puppet?
Sorry, but we've got our orders. We can't let you finish what you came here for.
I'm afraid we can't let you stop us either.
We won't let you past.
Confirming activation of combat link.
It looks like more Argus units ended up leaking out than I thought. We should form one too, then.
Understood. Activating Arcus.
There shouldn't be any need to neutralize them. Our goal is to buy enough time for the initialization process to finish running. Let's do this, Risha!
Right.
And we can't afford to give them that time, Altina.
Understood. Commencing assault. I require your support, Rean.
Right. Let's get this over with.
Prepare yourself.
And it's black-clad girl and black-haired boy. Totally no one we know. Let's start off by investigating totally not Altina! It is Altina. I already discovered it. Black-clad girl, a mysterious girl clad in black and working alongside a black-haired boy fights with a strange puppet.
Here goes!
This fight is painful. Incredibly so.
Here goes!
Just so Altina doesn't get that HP up. Oh, wow. That didn't work.
You fiend!
In that
Prepare
case,
yourself.
what we're gonna do is instead we're gonna analyze the black-haired boy that we know as Rean. You know what? Let's pop on a Rising Sun. This fight is very difficult. It's our first time that we've been fighting with only 2 people in a long time, not since a few of our trial chests. This is a proper boss fight instead of just the trial chest bosses. Now, with the way that I have
Activate!
since given the black-haired boy, a young man with an air of sadness about him fights using the Eastern 8 leaves 1 blade style.
Allow me.
So we
Behold
Where was I getting
dance, an illusory offering
Right.
to departing
we haven't
souls.
fought with this few people in a long time.
Embraced by silver
But
light.
I mean, it's kind of what we need to do at this point. I mean, we don't really have any options. We just have Lloyd and Risha against Rean and Altina. And they can unbalance you as well. Do their own link attacks. Rean going after Risha. Risha dodges. Very
Now,
nice.
come with
We're
me,
gonna, of
Lloyd.
course, use a rush.
Right!
We're gonna take both of them with it, which is incredibly nice.
Right!
As for Lloyd, we still have a little bit of time left, so I am fine with try to focus down on Rean. Doesn't really matter which one you focus on, just try to focus down on one of them.
barrier.
And Altina can be a little bit
Prepare
annoying with her
yourself.
black barrier. Yeah, Holy Breath.
Activate. You fiend!
And of course, Anger, going to be very nice. Lloyd is your front lines unit. Risha is a competent enough spellcaster. So
Here
that
goes.
works out just fine for her.
Allow
Bop,
me.
As for Risha, I could probably afford to do another Holy Breath on him.
Activate.
I don't think we'd miss out on too much.
Thanks!
And then before his next move, as in right now, we want to use another Burning Heart. Resets our timer and prevents us from getting a feint.
My turn!
And we can go and pop out a Brave Smash as well. Oh, right, Reflect from Altina. Kinda forgot about that.
There!
Leaf Cutter misses. Very
Allow
nice
me.
for me. Incredibly handy that you would do something so kind, Rean.
Laser on. Activate.
Major on. How much does this do?
There.
Not too much, but it does unbalance.
Activate.
I don't know if they have any other sorts of unbalanced things other than just the normal attack.
Here goes!
Just generally unsure about that. Punch, punch. Ah, damn.
Behold my dance.
I wasn't
An
sure
illusory
if
offering to
Lloyd
departing souls.
would get in time, and I wasn't sure if Altina would get her move right now, but that's fine. How much does this do?
Forming barrier.
We're getting near the point
My turn!
where they might start using mass crafts. Can we afflict you with seal? not likely, but possible. There we go.
Here goes!
Ooh. That's...
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Arcus, activate!
Again,
Allow
I
me.
don't know how close we are to not have. I don't know how close we are to the point where they'll start using the rest crafts. We're gonna throw out an overdrive because we have it as an option. Haven't done it yet. Now, if you're like me, you might have Lloyd in a overdrive with only one turn left. But luckily, if you use Burning Heart, you will still stay in overdrive. So there's no worries there.
My turn!
We're gonna save up for it. We should be able to get to 100
This is my
without
chance.
much difficulty.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Have a plan. Oh, really? That doesn't work? Damn.
Thanks!
I wanted to get him healed after the Reflect, but
Finish now!
yeah, Altina's... Oh well. I mean, we didn't heal it to full anyways, so... It's fine, and I don't think this gets rid of our Adamantine shield.
Activating extermination mode.
Not Bringer. Hopefully this is actually physical. We've seen Bringer before, right? Sure. And Rita's sealed, so that's fine. Oh,
Arcus,
and
activate!
we should just
Allow
survive.
me.
Straight up. Neat. We're gonna attack, and then we're gonna Parasailing Dance.
An illusory offering to departing souls.
And
Embraced
maybe
by
this takes him
silver
out. Could take Rean out. If it does, we're probably in good shape. Does take him out.
Not good enough.
Right!
Not by much, but it's enough.
Right.
Punch. And then at this point, we can Holy Breath.
Activate.
Right!
Lloyd can... I want a normal attack because I don't want to risk
Activate.
not having the CP to refresh. Bonk.
There! My turn!
And we got a Burning Heart again. This actually went really well. I am surprised by how well this
Here
went.
goes!
I fully expected Risha to die to that S-Craft. But she actually survived without too much difficulty.
Right.
She was pretty healthy after it too.
Arcus,
Yeah.
activate.
We can Flare Bomb. We have enough for one more move of it, so... 8150, how much does... Okay, Altina's just basic attacks
Here
for
goes.
3,500. We can S+ on Brave Smash, which should do a lot of damage. Only 8? Okay, so roughly
Allow
the same
me.
as Risha's Flare
Arcus,
Bombs.
activate. Activate.
Arcus goes in. Altina goes boom.
My turn!
And Lloyd can go punch, I suppose.
Allow me.
And Risha can go Falling Moon. Falling Moon!
Mission failed.
Yeah, that went surprisingly well. Like,
The battle's over.
really
But we
surprisingly
aren't
well.
safe yet.
And then it'll give experience because this is... yeah.
I'm surprised. I knew full well Risha would pose a threat, but I wasn't expecting half as much from a simple detective.
You could say it runs in the family. I'm just as impressed by how proficient you are with that blade, given your age.
I've still got a long way to go, honestly. I won't be worthy of being called a divine blade anytime soon.
Rean, time is running short. I think it's time you stopped holding back.
I suppose you're right.
What?
Be careful.
What's he doing?
Such negative energy.
Initialization process completed. Rebooting all systems in an initialized state.
We did it!
What a relief.
What should we do?
Captain Lecter gave us 2 orders. One was to prevent the initialization. The other was only to be completed in the event we couldn't. We'll just do that one.
Captain Lecter!
It couldn't be the same Lecter from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division, right?
Heed my call! Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
Holy...
An ion? No, it isn't.
Wait, no!
Lloyd!
If we can at least get the data out of here.
We'll split our losses this time. Arrest warrants haven't been issued for either of you yet. So go.
Damn it. Just tell me one thing, as I'm sure you already know. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm a police detective with the Crossbell State Police Department. What's your name?
I'm with Thor's Military Academy, Class 6. No. I'm a provisional military officer with the Crossbell government, Rean Schwarzer. Yes, this is Schwarzer speaking.
Hey, good job on the mission.
Nothing good about it, I'm afraid. I couldn't prevent them from erasing all the data.
It's not the end of the world. They've still got plenty of other options. They're not the type to give up easily, but it'll set them back in the meantime.
Is that so, Captain? You must know them fairly well.
I guess you could say that. They're no pushovers. They've had the odds stacked against them in more ways than I can count, but they've come out the other side every time.
I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything. I had a feeling something was going to happen, but I was powerless when it really did.
Don't feel bad. There was no way we could have seen that coming. Especially that night. It was kind of like an ion, but at the same time it wasn't. Or like the archaisms, for that matter. He called it the Ashen Knight, didn't he?
He did. Its power was out of this world. Do you think that was one of the Imperial Army's new weapons, too?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it shares some similarities with their soldats, but I don't know. Feels like there's more to it than that. And its pilot was anything but normal. Well, let's put it out of our minds for now. We stopped that data from falling into the Army's hands. It wasn't our smoothest operation, but I'd still call it a success. I'm sure Tio, Yona, and Roberts can make do even without those terminals. We can always count on Ellie, Randy, Noel, the Chief, and Dudley too. Even Kia, Arios, Wazi, and Zeit will help us. There are still many barriers left between us and our goals, but we can get over them, so long as we're together.
Right.
You're heading back then?
That's the plan. I've played my part. I'll return with Valamar and the train this afternoon.
Well, if that's what you want to do. I was just wondering if you wanted to go back on the Eisengraph together instead. You two haven't spoken since, right?
Excuse me.
This is where we part ways then. I look forward to any collaborative efforts we may have in the future.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you have anything you want me to pass on to Milliam?
Not especially. We may technically be sisters, but I am simply a tool. I feel no particular familial bond with her. I imagine that deep down, she feels the same way.
Yeah, but... no. Forget it. Take care, okay? I don't doubt you're going to be sent on plenty of dangerous missions in the days to come.
Understood? Is something wrong?
Not really. I'm just kind of jealous of them, I guess.